What your fingers are searching for is the way you're hearing yourself. It starts in the head, and then it has to come out in the fingers. In the beginning of my playing, I gave precious little time to my tone. I just wanted to play fast. I was 14. Probably when I was about 16, 17, and 18, I started to develop this picking technique that was kind of up here like this. And I could play fast, but it didn't sound very good. The tone of the note has so many moving parts to it. One of them is just where you hit the string. There's so many parameters in creating the tone that comes off your fingers. It's different how you turn your pick. It's different the angle you go this way. It's different if you do it like this or you do it like this. I changed my picking style completely, probably 1983, because I just was getting tired of not having a great tone. I went through all these amplifiers. I was searching for something that sounded like some of the things I was hearing at the time. Edward Van Halen had hit the scene. You had Yngwie, you had so many players. And I could never figure out, why don't I sound good? I started to hear a better tone, and I started to experiment with the way that where I pick, how I pick, the angle, all of these things. You get to a point where you hear it and you know it, and then the work starts. You got to keep your ear. Your ear has to be like the police of your technique, of your fingers. But there's very many other aspects that go into what creates the tone that is specific to you. It's the way you pick. It's the way you go for notes. I mean, for instance, I could play these 4 notes. And I could do it like this. And I can clean it up and do it a little differently, you know? Putting the pick like that. Experiment with things like how hard are you holding the pick? If you hold the pick hard, you're going to get these snaps in the note. And that's okay if that's the effect you want. I could still play a note hard, but I'm not holding the pick hard. If I did the same thing, how hard you touch the note has a lot to do with it too. The intonation is dictated by how hard you push, how hard you pull this way, what your vibrato is like. If your vibrato is resonating within the note, it's not uncommon to find people not vibrating this note. All of these things go into discovering your unique tone. People say the tone is in the amp, the tone is in the guitar, the tone is in the neck, the tone is in the body or the pickups. On one level, yes, there is a tone in all of those things, but you're the boss of the tone because you're the one playing it and you're the one hitting the note. One thing to experiment with, if you're interested in improving your tone, you just sit quietly and you kind of imagine in your mind the tone you want. You actually see yourself creating it. A lot of times we never look past our own abilities because we see them as being out of our reach. One of the funnest things about exploring any instrument is performing something that's just a little bit beyond your means. One of the great things is it gives you an authentic feeling of satisfaction because it's you that's doing it and you're the one that's manifesting it and enjoying the flow of it. When the music is flowing through you, this is like joy, and it's a great journey.